Hello, good evening, everybody. Welcome to tonight's lesson. We're going to share from last week what we messed up, and we're going to do a collective nouns as usual. Then we're going to do some sentences like "Can you?" "Where are you?" "Can you?" Like yesterday, we do the proverbs, right?
Yes.
Yeah, very nice, very interesting. And we'll see what we're going to do today. How we're going to form sentences. Okay, this one you all seen already, right? Okay, some of you who have not been to the pop-in, that day I went with my friends, so I took some picture. You will see this picture, you will see this pop-in sign. Okay, and then you see my books here. This is my book here. Okay, my books are here, the arrow and here. No, I'm not asking you to go and buy my books, please. Okay, please, no, I'm asking you to buy this. You see the rabbit is so cute. Okay, my son bought one for his godmom. Okay, so you have to see the pop-in. So whether you're in Plaza Singapura or pop-ins, now they have more items. The day I went there to put my mask, not to sell my friend's mask. Okay, so this is just some of the pictures here. So you have to see the pop-in at level 2. Besides CK Tang, I think Hyatt Hotel, if I'm not wrong. So when you came out from the Orchard MRT, you walk towards the CK Tang, go up, and then when you came out from the escalator, I don't know which escalator you're going to take. You come up from CK Tang, then you just walk towards, I think it should be on your right. I hope I'm right. On the right, then you will see a Scots Square. I did not take the other pictures. Never mind. Anyway, all right. So this is. Hope you can go there. If you are lost, just ask people where is Scots Square, and then it's at level 2 for pop-in. The nearest is Orchard. But those of you who are staying, for example, in the west of Singapore, I think you can go to Plaza Singapura, will be nearer for you. Those who are staying like in Bishan, Toa Payoh, Ang Mo Kio, or Yio Chu Kang, or next Serangoon, I think you go to Scotts Square will be much nearer. And those of you who are staying in the east, of course, you go to Scotts Square. Okay, so please go and claim your prices. If not, you will expire on the 30th. I will not mention anymore from here. Hi, Kaiwen. Okay, I will not mention anymore. Okay, what happened to Huan Ling? Tell you. No news. Okay, never mind.
Never say anything.
She replied or he replied? Did he reply?
Wait, I just checked. I don't see any reply from him.
Okay, but is it a blue tick?
No, he's not even online.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Probably a connection error or something.
Maybe, maybe. Yeah, very common. Okay, so thank you so much once again. On behalf of the JLC and Uncle Raymond, I really would like to thank you. All words and no play. Please go and get something. Don't get textbook. Okay, don't even get my books. Go and get something that some of you like Warren, you know how much you get. Kaiwen, you know how much you get. So those of you get a bit more because of your hard work. Okay, then hopefully for the next few months, I will see your progress, and then as usual, there will be part 2. Okay, that's all. Now, we are going to do this, all right? So let's go through this one here first. Wow. Hao Xian, very nice. What is this picture about? Wait, don't say. Let's ask Kaiwen. Since you are late, I'm going to punish you to encrypt this picture. Okay, Kaiwen,
what is it about or how is it?
Don't say. Kaiwen, what do you think this picture about?
That's like a mother holding her child.
No, this one look like a pen. This one like a lady buying a loaf of bread, like roti prata, 好像那种French toast 那种面包呢。这哪里像 baby？ 那不懂画都不像的，很难看哦，对吗？倩如，难看吗？不会啦，哎呀，你讲它难看，我跟你讲，我会生气的。Actually, it's very nice. When the moment I look at this, I agree, Kaiwen. When I look at this picture, Hao Xian, you remind me of Mother Mary. You know Mother Mary and Jesus? So wait, I'm not here selling Christian. You agree or Yiqi? You know who is Mother Mary now? You know? No, seriously, Yiqi, you know who is Mother Mary? Yang Zhen, ask Yang Zhen. Yang Zhen don't know, I tell you, I'll go to his house and beat his backside. Yang Zhen, who is Mother Mary? He's from St. Gabriel, okay? Kids, who is Mother Mary?
Mother of Jesus?
Okay, you all hold on for a while. I'm going to go to his house now. No. Warren, who is Mother Mary?
Like Virgin Mary, Jesus.
Yes. Oh
Oh,
my goodness. I forgot. It's my dear Virgin Mary Mother. I'm so sorry. Pardon me. Why you use the word Virgin Mary Mother? You are right, no? You're absolutely right, no? 以前你懂为什么吗 Somebody pin you, or did I pin you? Or you pin yourself? Did I pin you? No. Good. Remove pin. Okay. You don't know, Okay, Chen, do you know no? Anyone from Christian school here? Beside Yang Zhen. So you never pay attention during chapel, huh? St. Gabriel also got chapel, huh? You don't pretend you don't know, huh? All the St. Gabriel, St. Nicholas, St. Michael, St. Patrick, okay?
Oh, isn't Mother Mary the what? The mother of Jesus?
Yes, absolutely. It's mother of Jesus, okay?
And is described as the virgin.
Yeah, why Virgin Mother Mary?
Oh, I don't know.
Hey, when you give birth, it's not a virgin already, but why call Virgin Mary Mother?
Adult.
Exactly, Warren, you should know, right? If you say that, you should know, right? Warren, you know? Yeah, you know. Okay, let me explain. I'll see whether I'm correct. Of course, it should be. Because when Mother Mary, when God want to bring Jesus to the world, okay, well, I don't use a Virgin Mother. Mary was chosen from God to be the most purest, the most beautiful ladies to bear the child of God of Jesus. That's Jesus. So what happened is that because Mary was a virgin girl, we have no actual sexual intercourse or anybody who was there. But you know the ancient time, right? In the past, if you are not a married woman, you get pregnant, it's incest. 不道德, 对吗? So you need someone, like, so that's why God chose Joseph. That is Jesus' father, biological, the human father. So he chose Joseph as his father. So when God told Joseph that, hey, you are chosen because, by the way, Mary is now pregnant and going to give birth, and you name him Jesus. So Joseph took it and married Mary. That's why it's called Virgin Mary. That means Joseph did not have any sexual intercourse with Mary, and this is God gave Mary to bear the child of Jesus. So when Jesus was about to born, like which is coming soon in Christmas Day, so the Egypt king wanted to kill him because when he was sleeping, he prophesied, dreamed that this person who came out, Jesus, would destroy his kingdom. So he got his men to go door to door and want to destroy Jesus. So no choice, Father Joseph and Mommy Mary have to bring baby Jesus, when pregnant, have to travel out of Jerusalem, out of there, to escape from bad enemies. So that's why when Jesus was born in the manger, okay, it's a stable, a very poor place. You see the 3 wise men came to look at the star, follow to the directions, and get blessed of Jesus. So that is why it's called Virgin Mother Mary, right? So when I look at this picture, was really resonate that, wow, very beautiful. Okay, even it's a very simple skeleton, not skeleton, a sketch of outlines of these pictures, but it shows the very warm love of Mother Mary, or Mother, sorry. Can I have Hao Xian to read to the class, please?
Which?
Hao Xian,
Yeah, which one?
this one, no?
Oh, wait. But this is like a freestyle thing.
Just read lah.
Okay, fine. Happy Mother's Day is not just a day, not even a phrase that decay. Haven't even get your kids to obey because we are proud of your work, but not just today. Every day you'll be working as hard as sweat. Every drip of sweat you will not regret. Hope this day you can rest well off this. So Mom, accept this Happy Mother's Day. Let us do the work. You've done much. Uncountable times. You work 10 times as hard. Come home tired cooking for us. Doing chores while I play all day, making sure I get the best day. Today is the opposite days. Why don't you rest a bit? Happy Mother's Day.
When you wrote this, how long it take?
It's a freestyle. I just made up in my mind.
I like the way you do that. It's a freestyle. It's not really freestyle though. You don't bluff me like clown.
Legit. It just came out of my head.
Quiet lah, Kaiwen. He bluffed me or Yi Qi, Tian Yu, Warren, Tian Ru. Ziyue, Yang Zhen, it's not freestyle, it's from the bottom of his heart. That's why he can write so smoothly out. Freestyle. You think you what? Swimming? I breaststroke and butterfly some more. This is not freestyle, Hao Shen. I think it's written from your purest heart to show that this is your mom. A mom who really sacrificed for our dear little cute Hao Shen baby until today. And to be honest, when you're 50 years old, you're 70 years old, your mom still treat you like a child. Agree now? You see, you are 60 years old, your mom will ask you, Hao Shen, 你吃饱了没有？不要这么累，快点去睡觉。No, this is the love of mommy. So very beautiful. And someone you could put a flower here there. You always give me surprise. Last year, the Mother's Day, you give me a very good surprise. This year, your Mother's Day, you give me another beautiful surprise. Very well done. This one will be shared for the rest of my life with my other student. Confirm one. Seriously, confirm, okay? And wait, which is next one? This one. Okay, your turn.
Wait, what? I can't really see it.
I'm not gonna lie, that thing is very small. It's
Yeah.
really hard
Now?
to see.
Yeah, sure. I know I'm supposed to do this for my one and only mom, but as everyone have a star Kobe, I know he passed away a few years ago, but I still got him in my head. He still have a long time to live for, a legend that has went on. I know he's up there and he's always supportive. I don't want him to miss out on this Mother's Day, so I want to celebrate with him. Heavens up, Kobe Bryant.
Wow. This is the first time, children. Someone who has a role model like Kobe Bryant, okay, Kobe Bryant. Someone's like this, a fan or a role model who wants to use him not only as a role model but to celebrate together. Why? Because I think Kobe Bryant also got mother, right? So you want to share with him, and also that by the way, Kobe Bryant will be celebrating Father's Day next month also. That is 19th of June. We're gonna do another one for Father's Day. I already got a student complain, how come mommy got two? I think Han Ning or whoever is this. Was saying how come mommy got 2-3 Mother's Day, daddy got no Father's Day card. Okay lah, fair. Okay, let's do a Father's Day card for daddies also. So it's a very beautiful. This is your handwriting, right? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Very nice. It's a damn ways you don't write. It's seriously. It's such a nice handwriting and you don't want to write more, right? Can you? Yesterday we talked about writing, right? Correct. You see, the more you write, your parents will be more happier and live a much longer life. Trust me, it is true. That it doesn't seem to be connected, right? But when you grow older, you understand why. Okay, it's a very nice poem. Thank you so much for sharing these 2 poems. Okay, let's go to who else? Let me see. Okay, no more already. All right. So today we are going to talk about last week's homework. Okay, so we are talking about a leader is a person who has a strong, positive, and excellent attitude to serve others with a compassionate, caring, and creative mind. I forgot the type of word mind. As well as an empathy heart. So Ichi and Kai Wen, you wrote this, okay, and you also talk about the leadership quality as well. So last week I asked you to do this, right? Do you agree leadership is all about positive, good, and creative attitude to show others how good they are? So you're supposed to write this essay. And what's the difference between compassion and empathy? We haven't do this yet, right? So last week I forgot to review the title, and the title is called Leadership Must Have Empathy Towards the Team Members. Do you agree? So last week we read through this essay. Okay, so this is the essay here. Leadership must have empathy towards the team. Do you agree? Leadership, what? Okay, so this is the homework for today. I will put I will put this in the Google Classroom. Okay. Now, what is the difference between compassion and empathy? Chen-Ru? Read to the class, please.
What is the difference between compassion and empathy?
For empathy refers more generally to our ability to take the perspective of and feel the emotions of another person. Compassion is when those feelings and thoughts include the desire to help.
So I would like to ask you, if your friends this time round fail his exam, okay, I use a male, fail his exam, would you show compassion or empathy? Ichi? Okay, don't say fail lah, don't say fail lah, okay, don't say fail. Pass 啦 but 没有这么理想啊。Okay, 他的分数可能50多分啊 pass. Okay, but most of the time he score, he is a guy, he score about 70, 80, but this time he score about maybe 50 plus. Do you show compassion or empathy or even sympathy? Ichi?
Empathy,
Empathy, why?
because I felt that last time also.
Sorry, I didn't hear your last part.
Like last time, I was similar to this guy. That's why I feel empathy.
So you are saying that we are on the same boat lah.
Yeah.
同一条船，我可以感受，我可以共情你的感受。I can feel how it is. Okay, thank you. How about Kaiwen? What do you think? You show compassion or empathy or sympathy when your friends score 50 plus. This time it's not like 89 marks, huh?
I guess like it really depends on your own situation lah. If you did well in the test, I would say it's like more of compassion, because you know, like you can help them with like corrections and teach them how to do it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So how about Qianru? Since you read this, which one?
I would say depends, because like if it's like my very good friend, then like I will like show compassion, because I guess I want to help them to improve. And then if it's like not that good friend, I'll usually show like empathy or sympathy.
Okay. All right. Okay, I think your answer, Qianru, please look at me, to mine. Can you bring down the camera? Bring down. Bring down some more. Bring down. Qianru, your answer is no good. Your answer is excellent. 你长大了，你成熟了。I like your answer. 你是看情况而定，对吗？好朋友就出多一点爱心。Well, 普通朋友这个不是我的 boyfriend, not my future boyfriend. I don't care. 就给他开玩笑啊，千如。But I think your answer was very surprised to hear from you. That it depends on situation. As a leader, okay, you have to see, which is also a bit biased. Let's be honest, 千如。Because it's your good friend 嘛，所以你要付出多一点去爱护他、照顾他、同情他、可怜他、帮助他。All these ingredients you want to help him. Nothing wrong. But as a common friends, you don't want to help, also nothing wrong, like Qianru, correct? Maybe you go and help them, 可能弄巧反做， say, hey, hello, backfire. Hey, none of your business. Actually, I don't like you. Don't pretend, no. I know you score 70 plus. Can't pretend and console me, right? Get lost, you, 对吗？有些人赔了夫人又折兵, right? Backfire. True not? So it's true. You are not wrong. That is a very good, excellent answer. It's very useful for your comprehensions and reflections. I say, well done. Very good answer. Seriously. Back to you, Tianyu. You say you haven't responded yet. So Tianyu, what is your answer?
He haven't responded yet. So, I would say, wait, what's the options again? Sympathy, empathy, and what?
Compassion here.
Compassion. I would say about like sympathy, cause like this one. Yeah, I will just say sympathy. Empathy, right? Like I remember last time saying like the empathy meaning is more for like those high, like those very jialat situation, and not for like a bit situations like this is still resolvable, but if someone like something died, then that one like cannot you cannot like earn the fate or anything.
No, so you are saying no, wait, Han Ling respond already. Technical difficulties, you're right, Han.
Anyway.
So Tianyu, Your friend score 50 plus, you will show sympathy.
Yes.
Why? Why? 50 plus there.
Because like I say, it's probably just an exam, and we all can still improve from the exam onwards. It doesn't mean like one failure will define you forever.
No, he did not fail. He was just the mark downgraded only.
Still can't say much because I also been in the same situation, so I'll still say sympathy, to be honest.
Very good. No, I'm not sarcastic. Very good. Thank you, Yi Ji.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kai Wen. Hey, Kai Wen, you say already. Ziyue. Your friend score 50 marks. Which one? Sympathy, compassion, or empathy? Sorry?
I think it depends. Like because like I think Ken you said it's just an exam. So like it's scoring 50 marks is like at least it's still pass, like at least it's not the worst situation. But then because okay, actually because we don't know what the exam is, so it's actually you don't know how important this is, because maybe the person might think that this exam is very important to them.
True. Then.
So I think that we cannot like fully like entirely understand how someone feels about not doing so well. So I think it depends.
Yeah, you agree, no? Sometimes being a leader is very hard to really deeply understand a person's feeling. Even if it's your close friend, okay, you still cannot sometimes, I don't understand why you do this. I've been with you for 10 years of friendship. I seriously don't understand why you do these kind of things. I can't comprehend why you do that. It's true, I agree, Ziye. How Shen, what will you do? Your friends 50 marks, you sympathize, you
Compassion, empathy, and sympathy, right?
哪一个?
Empathy.
Why?
Sympathy and compassion have the similarity on pity. Like you pity someone, it's like a more deeper thought. Pretend someone is homeless, like you pity him because he's homeless, he might need help. But on an exam, it's more like an empathy, because you can understand how the person feels, because it's like a more like you pretend you don't know him, or you know him, you still understand how he feels because you went through the way. And even though like you know how the homeless people feel, like they are in a deeper situation than the current situation that the person is going through. That's why I rather say empathy.
Yeah, true enough, because someone just mentioned just now, it's just that it's just only a 50 marks and suddenly drop. Maybe he got certain reason, maybe because he has some setback, or suddenly he was being playful, whatever it is, that show that it's empathy. Fair enough. Okay, good. How about you, Yang Zhen?
I'm not very sure.
You have to give the answer. If your friend come to you, bro, I got 50 leh. I feel very sad.
Wait, what was the question again? Can I choose other than empathy and sympathy?
So this friend came to you, you saw him got 50 marks, 50 plus. Most of the time he scores 70, 80, but this time the exam score 50 plus, okay? You show sympathy to him, so compassion to him, or empathy to him?
I will show compassion.
You will show compassion.
Wait, what does that mean again?
Right? The answer is that compassion is when those feelings and thoughts include the desire to help.
Yeah, if he had issues studying, then I would definitely help him. Is other than making him feel better, I would rather teach him so that this thing will never happen again.
Oh, okay. Well, so kind. You will teach him, you will tutor him and help him.
Yeah, it's because you see in Chinese, it's better to teach a man how to fish than give him the fish.
Okay, that's a good one. Thank you so much, Yang Zhen. Okay, last but not least, Goran, what is your answer?
I think I should be empathy because like what's different is that like this one, like his score is genuinely not that good and like he actually deproved, so I can actually see like how sad they are. And like last time I would be like, bro, you already got so high, so that's why last time I would probably show sympathy, but now like I will show more feel, like I will feel them more, and like I feel that they need more support and love, hence why I will show empathy.
Okay, okay, I think all the answer as a leader, I can see your last week lesson and this week has improved a bit more, especially Chen Wu answered very good. I feel that when you're looking at different perspective of the human natures, I did not see all of you bring this. It depends on this person that you're talking about. If he has been scoring 70 plus and 150 plus, it might be some health reason or attitude reasons or family reasons. Okay, so there are so many reasons. Or is it BGR? You know what is BGR, right, Corin? You know what is BGR? Anyone? Anyone know what is BGR right now? It's boy-girl relationship. Okay, it's like dating, like no secondary school got boyfriend, girlfriend. So this might affect his mentality and physical and emotional or even spiritual when taking an exam. He might be being disturbed. You can use the word 走火入魔, or he's like really lost control of himself and got 50 marks. This is where, if you know this kind of situation, you can show compassion. For example, sorry, this student of your, this classmate of yours, sorry, I'll just give an example. Then he realized that his mom got a very terminal disease or illness, like cancer. It's no point to show sympathy and empathy with him. 对吗, Yiqi? Right. It's just that you know him, that the people say, imagine that Yiqi, 哎呦, you see啦, 活该哦, 我们这个朋友70多分很好练, very show off, but now 50 plus. But this group of friends didn't know that this friend A has some family issue and he dropped the marks. But you know him, his mom is having this, going through chemotherapy, illness, or his mom just passed away, whatever. Or his grandfather just passed away, whatever. So this is where the compassionate ground comes in. You see, that's why I bring up this one. I expect next time for all of you. So uncle, it depends, like Tian Ru like that. Okay, uncle, it depends. If it's my close friend, I will do this. If it's my normal friend, I'll do this. If it's a special needs friend, I will do this. So ladies and gentlemen, you are leader, please. Don't look at the surface of the person mark. Can you please presume, I hate the word assume, can you please presume a scenario, a case study? Hey, hello, excuse me. In school, we have case study. It's to prepare you, to prep you for the real world, okay? So just like if you study law, they also got case study for you to practice. You got your HI and your GI to practice. This is really a hands-on. So when you have this kind of case, you have to ask, uncle, depends on, like, if this is my close friend, I'll do this. If it's just a next door classmate or things like that, I will just go and say, work hard. I know if you need help, just let me know. Or maybe you need some assessment book. I can just tell you what are the assessment book. Okay, something like that. Okay, and always, sorry, every time when I suggest an assessment book, a history assessment book to my students, upper secondary, I always tell them, don't share. Okay, don't share, why? Of course, if everyone bought the same assessment book and everyone has the same mentality to doing the questions, of course, everyone will get A1 like you. But then I told my student, I leave it to you. If I introduce this assessment book to you, please do not bring to school. Please don't share. Okay, because I'm talking about that school itself, maybe all are very good in history, or all are not weak in history, and then suddenly with this book we have. I'm so sorry. Of course, I have to protect my student first. Just like Chen Ru said, I will do more for my good friends. It's very biased on Chen Ru, but it's nothing wrong. So children, Warren, and all of you, if you have these medicines or these pills, that can make your son, all of you, son or daughter, that 他吃了就是好像不是长生不老，就是没有病的。Okay, no illness. Of course, you give to your own child first, 对吗，Chen Ru? Right? You will not give to your sister's son or your brother's son or your cousin's son or your friend's son or best friend's son. 这是很自然的。So the word compassion is much deeper than empathy and sympathy, because it says going through the feelings and the thoughts. Empathy is like how Shane you say, hey, brother, I understand how you feel, but because I last time also like that. I also got 50 plus like that, but nobody come and console me. Empathy, man, I'm very sad, no. But this is where the compassionate come in. Your deep understanding why this person got 50 marks. Due to what reason? Why, children? Very simple. Next time you are a boss, suddenly this worker has been performing very well, every day doing well, every month give you the sales target. And then suddenly he just, the sales drop. You don't look at the sales, hey, poor thing, let's say Kaiwen, you're a boss, hey, poor thing, I mean, the past 11 months, your sales very good. This month, why only bring in 5,000? The rest of the month, 50,000. Poor thing, I empathize you. I sympathize your hard work. That's all. But 老板，凯文老板，我家里有做白事啊。I got a funeral. Oh, what happened? Who passed away? My favorite hamster died. So I cannot, no mood to do sales. I feel very sad. 可以吗？可以吗？ Is this a valid reason? I'm asking you now. Do you think we should show compassion around to him? 凯文，老板。He feels sad because his hamster died, no. Not his loved one died, no. That's why his sales dropped. Kaiwen, what do you think? Yes.
I mean, it really depends on the reason. I mean, if it's way too like outrageous, then I might like be a bit skeptical.
Hello, if you say your hamster died, your pet dogs, your Shiba, your golden retriever die, okay, fair enough. You can have mourning, 不是早上吊山mourning for a few days, then you have to get back to relative 对不对 right? But if you say the means the parents kick the bucket, or your very like the wife passed away or the son killed in the car accident, okay, I can be on a compassionate ground to give you. True now, you're right, Kaiwen. See, so when you're what got to do your impact of writing the essay is that you need to put in a deep thoughts. And Warren, that day your essay was read to all my Sec4 students. Okay, Warren, you're looking at me. You know, I stand up because I'm teaching face to face. I stand up. Hey guys, this girl, the essay write until like that. So lousy, right? 写到这样写到那个什么 ，Oh my goodness, night time, I'm going to DC, I will get here. You know what, my dear Warren, uncle, 你嫉妒啊？你是不是不可以写到这样的作文？Okay, you know I joke. You know why, Warren? When I was saying that, I brought one of the students to another room. Then I told him, later, I'm going to show this essay. I have purposely say the essay like shit, like lousy. But you know, if you read, it's really super good. Okay. Then Warren, to be cross-referencing, so after I say already, then I asked the other student. Just now I bring in the room, is it? I tell you the essay is very good. Yes. So you see, 我有证人呢。现在是 recording I will show this recording to my Sec4 student this Sunday. They are Sec4 We are talking about Sec4 students who are reading a young cute Sec2 essay. You make history already, Warren. 以前 also, 千如子夜, all of you, all your essay has been read by my upper secondary school, my Sec3 and Sec4, more than 10 over students. OK, 我不要诅咒我自己，不要说我骗你，我给车撞死了我是在跟你讲真的 ，OK？ 以前我每次诅咒，真的有一次差一点给车撞死，所以现在不可以乱讲话 ，OK？ 我骗你我等一下给蛋糕压扁 ，OK？ 比较好听一点，以前比较好以前每次都讲说，我骗你的话，Uncle Raymond 给车撞死，差一点是真的给车撞死，不要讲这种不吉利话，不要讲所以我骗你的话等一下天上那个钱掉在我的头这个比较好。So Warren, you see your essay the way you wrote it inspired AIM, aspiration, inspiration, and motivation to my student. Well done. Okay, so this is what when you are writing, you put in. I tell you then I ask them wait. What do you think about this girl who wrote the last sentence? I think it's time to bring you home. Wow, 很深奥嘞。He used the word 很深奥 in Chinese, because his English is not very good, to be honest. Okay. And one of them, Warren, if I got chance, I'll invite him to come in next time. Remember, Tian Yu, I got one student that time came in, like Rex. Remember?
Rex.
Rex, remember, Warren?
He came in for how long?
Rap,
Rex,
Rap.
R-E-X, Rex.
I
Remember?
don't think he came in for long.
T-Rex.
I only
Rex.
remember him for like 2
真
lessons.
是的。
Yeah, why? What about
He
him?
came in, that's by the other set 2 student. Okay, he read your essay also for it. Okay, so I just want you to know that this guy was 21, retaking O level of Warren. 哇，很深奥嘞，他写的那个 last sentence。But Uncle Raymond 可以这样写吗？在 O level? No. For me, yes. O level, no. I'm to your face now. Even IP, better don't. I'm telling you. But if your writing has a writing competition, all this, yes, go ahead, go and do it. Okay. As a normal essay, yeah, but in exam, please do not write one sentence like that. Are you going to tell me you got part 2? You want to come and retake your A level, is it, or O level? No. So play safe, children. It's a free flow essay like how Shen, you talk about your free flow, right? Your poem. It's the same. Okay, it can be done. But no, in exam, don't write one sentence for your conclusion. All right. So thank you, Warren, for your contributions for the essay. Now, what is leadership and its importance? Back to you, Ziyue. Can you read to the class, please?
Leadership is a vital management function that helps to direct an organization's resources for improved efficiency and the achievement of goals. Effective leaders provide clarity of purpose, motivate, and guide the organization to realize its mission.
Write it down. Leaders provide clarity of purpose. Write this sentence down. Clarity of purpose. If a leader do not show clarity of purpose, the whole team, the whole organizations will go collapse. A very good example is Mr. Lee Kuan Yew. If he did not clarify the purpose of making Singapore independence, if he did not clarify Singapore to be away from British power, if he did not clarify the purpose of anti-communism, I think today we'll be like North Korea, to be honest. Right, agree now? Heal Hitler. Yes. So seriously, the clarity of purpose, for goodness sake, now your essay, your everything, you please don't be a 草草如水, anyhow do and do it. You are a leader. Your parents are grooming not just a child. Let me put this way. Your parents are grooming you as a leader. 对吗？ Warren, 以后你是要 groom 你的孩子，妈咪只是 groom 你是 just to be a good son. You are grooming. Can you imagine, Warren, you are a big organization CEO. Of course, your son will be very stressed. Oh my goodness, my mom is so high fire, 笑了，糟糕. I know you're not going to tell him you must be this. You're grooming him according 儿子，你觉得你喜欢做什么你就做 as a leader. That is the new generation like that. My generation, no law. If the whole family is doctor, you must be doctor. If the whole family is lawyer, you must be lawyer. If the whole family is a business, you must take over the business. But now, we're nonsense, man. No such thing, one. Freedom of expressions to get the impressions, not to develop depression. So you see, Warren, so you are grooming your son to be a leader of his own destiny. That's why you must have a clarity of his purpose. Mommy, why must you send me to go for piano class? Why you must send me for taekwondo class or karate class or 书算、精算、什么算？为什么？吃饱没事做吗？ No. All these are called, write down, holistic approach. I miss my hand. I always ask him to write. It's a holistic approach. Right. You see, 你妈妈爸爸吃饱没事做吗？给你学 tuition 这么多，给你学 music 钢琴啊这些，对不对？ Why? Because they want you to groom you as a leader. A leader that is something that they want to see you to able to take care of your own destiny, your future, and main thing is that how are you going to face the real world? Anyone do part-time here before? Anyone do part-time? Good luck to you. I think it's better that after your O level or your long break, go and do some part time and understand the 酸甜苦辣, the sweet, the sour, the bitters, the uglier side of the real society, the working class. Then you appreciate your parents. 他们的一分一毛一血一滴一汗赚出来的钱都是很难的。The blood and sweat that they earn. Why? Ready? How, Shen? Because it's all about this one.
Why is attitude so important? Attitude is important because it can influence your ability to move through the world. For instance, maintaining a positive attitude can help you achieve measurable success in your personal and professional life.
We all know who is Zhuge Liang,
No.
You know, right? You know who is
Yes.
Zhuge Liang? If you don't know, I tell you seriously. Just like someone tell me, 粽子是 burger. Please, I got student, I told you before, right? 粽子是 burger.
Wait, is Zhuge Liang the person from the monk, the monkey king, that one?
Yes, correct. It's the Monkey King. The story was written by Kai Wen, the Monkey King. 诸葛亮是《三国演义》曹操、刘备、关羽、张飞。Okay, 诸葛亮 is a military strategist advisors to Liu Bei. But you see, 国人 sometimes the God is so funny. 以七and 子夜 and 天佑 and 杨震 you follow 三国演义 Okay, sometimes very funny. Can you imagine if Cao Cao were to get 诸葛亮 I think Liu Bei and Sun Quan bye bye already. Agree?
Wait, but I think Zhuge Liang lives in the southern part, but Cao Cao is in the northern part.
No, but if 诸葛亮 don't 投靠刘备the whole history of China will change. Seriously, 他们每次讲说到曹操就曹操到 right? 为什么不要讲说到刘备就刘备到？还是诸葛亮 right? And then you know another in fact all the China histories of famous people I respect all, but the most respectful is 关羽okay, because of his attitude. Okay, until now, from past until now, of course now we're going to eat the 粽子 right? 端午节 which is Qi Yan, right? Okay, because Qi Yan is also another respectable leader with a very strong attitude. 宁死不屈永垂不朽 to have very showing the patriotism of a country. But the next one I really think without this person all of you, I'm not sure you agree without this person who come out this, and I cannot imagine that time they're using bamboo to write and this guy is called 孙子兵法. Without him I think you see 孙子 is before 三国演义 right? Correct me if I'm wrong, right?
Yeah, I think it's
before 秦始皇 also, I think, if I know, because 七国嘛，孙子是在七国对。So you see 知己知彼，百战不败天人地理。So I also use the 10M from the art of war. The manpower, the money, the machine, the material, the market, the motivation, the mindset, you name it. All this from what I read and bring it to real life for educating my student. And that's called attitude. Because this attitude that you give people that, sorry to say, 见人讲人话，见鬼讲鬼话. No. This attitude is that you know that this is a group of people that this type of leader you target, you talk like that. You focus your attention to this. This is a leader, you talk like that, you talk like that. Get it? Very simple. You can see sometimes, Kai Wen, Qian Ru, sometimes you can see in the school, you can see these students, it called apple polishing. Yes, teacher, no problem, teacher, I can do for you, right? Then it's like a pet of the teacher, correct or not? 子夜杨震天佑 I think 以前你有看过这种学生吗？Then you say 很假but sorry 咯，以前 these are the students that is favored by the teachers. But 以前 do you think these teachers are blind man cannot see that he's also, these students are also 假了 you think she blind hello, yes, good girl, yes. No, but these teachers also like to be people favored, correct or not? These people honestly, these students can survive in the real world, can also not survive in the real world. Because in the real world, when this type of leaders see this kind of person behave like that, this kind of attitude, 这种人不可以做大事的。为什么我们讲刘备三请诸葛亮？ Because of his attitude, because of his character and behavior. 打动了刘备的心，所以换来一个军师 military strategy. So, ladies and gentlemen, so when you do something, the very strong thing is called the attitude. The attitude add up is 100%. Uncle Raymond always emphasize, please show your positive attitude. Then you will develop a better character with a good behavior. Trust me, without the right attitude, whatever thing you write, sometimes when you write the essay, I can tell whether you did it 3 days ago, 1 week ago, or just the last minute. That is the attitude. Because when you are writing an essay, you are putting the setting, the main character, the atmosphere, the rhythm, and then you want to form into a title. Like for example, if you want to 给你的妈妈以及国人、千如、子越、浩轩、凯文、翰林、天佑 and 杨正，你要帮你妈妈庆祝80大寿还是100岁大寿，是不是要做到轰轰烈烈 ？Right? Very grand, right? 国人 correct. So you have to plan. By the time your mom is 100 years old, I think you 4代还是5代同堂了。You can imagine how big your family, right? Maybe your great grandson, your granddaughter, all over the world already, correct? You have to organize them to come and celebrate your mommy's 100 years old birthday. Correct? And don't forget, Warren, not imagine, try. Just Warren, your mom is 100 years old. By then, Warren, you might be 70 years old or 80 years old, correct? All right, around there. That means you are somebody already, right? You're also grandmother. And then you are the one, a leader who organizing this grand 寿宴 for your mother. Can you imagine how many thousands of eyes are looking at you? Can you imagine you make a wrong move? 这个奶奶果然真是的，哎呀，亏他读这么多书，连一个这么 simple 的宴都做，你有没有 ？Now you understand? I told you already. It's not about academic. If your academic don't have the right attitude to write a proper essay, 你怎么做大事？你连一个文章都写不好，你怎么做大事？ True not, 凯文 you're going to be officer 嘞。Can you imagine? Sir, attack or not? Do you have a coin? Now, hey, we attack. Then till we retreat. You think you're playing what? COD? You can switch off your handphone. Hao Xuan, sir, can we fly and attack the enemy? Hey, we pump the petrol and attack. If no petrol, then we surrender. Sorry. This kind of leadership, Yang Zhen, Hitler, you see, his aggressiveness to be a leader is only at the start. But when he start to lose a lot of battle in different battle, right? You know the Berserker, that means that the Berserker, right? Research that is the attack very fast, right? Wow, very good strategy. But you see, when you attack too fast, starting, of course, it's just like, okay, I tell you, children, do you run 400 meters? Okay, wait. You all do 2.4, Qianru. 2.4, right? 2.4. NAFA test, 2.4, right? You all do right. Do you start that time run very fast? No, right? You don't run like 100 meters, you think what Usain Bolt? 2.4, you run very fast. By the time halfway, your stamina drop already, right? So you start to run slowly, maybe left about 1 kilometer, you start to pick up your speed, right? Correct now? Yes. Okay. So I hope you understand. This essays is related to what I'm going to tell you for this one here. This is an IP essay. I repeat, this is not Express or NA. It's an IP and it can be a university essay, right? Can you? Right? Yesterday I showed you, right? It's a degree essay, one of them, right? Because yesterday they are doing creative writing skill. Only writing only. So for this class, you have writing, you have essay, you have situation writing, you have visual graphic text, you have comprehensions, your grammar. But yesterday class is purely only essay. So they are more tough for that, purely essay. But I have to be fair to you. I also want to bring this essay to you. So what is leadership means to you? You don't see this kind of question in Express or in NA so much. Okay, I got one question. I think who are Hao Xuan last year, if you follow me, right? And Yang Zhen, right? Remember last year we got this leadership question is from a master MBA to A-level degree as well as NA as well, right? Remember that's there about leadership. So there are different levels. So okay, so this will be your homework. Now, collective nouns. Can someone tell me Yang Zhen, why must we learn collective nouns? In English, of course.
Collective.
Wait, sorry. Can I ask everyone, because it's at the end of today's lesson, every lesson, I have to grade you from your student performance appraisal. So you must give me an answer. Don't IDK. While everyone is giving your answer, I'm going to make it smaller. And I want you to choose one. Right? Can you remember yesterday? I used the whole entire Proverbs to make a story. Right, can you? All right. So now I want you to say, an elite of special forces stormed into the building and rescued the hostages. An elite of special force. It's a collective noun. Okay. You might think, an elite. Yes, it is. Okay. Yang Zhen, why collective nouns is important?
I think it's to shorten our expressions.
Sorry?
It's to shorten our expressions.
Shorten the expression. Okay. How about Ziye? How about Qianru? Why must we use collective nouns? Why must we learn collective nouns? It's okay, Kaiwen. Actually, I want to answer your questions. Wait, because I want to ask everyone. Don't need to say, oh, wait, and never mind. Don't need never mind. Don't feel shy. It's okay. Ask and you'll be given. Seek and you'll find. I prefer a student like you like that. It's not a nonsense questions. See? I'm not perfect also. I also want to learn. Okay, that's very important. 千如为什么要学 collective nouns? Any idea? I come back to you. 天佑为什么要学 collective nouns?
It can help me in summary writing.
Yes, awesome. Good
Can
answer.
also it shortens what you want to say most, and it's also using like those high, depending on what collective noun you use, it shows like how much knowledge of English you know. So like
Yes.
the markers of your paper were like, oh, this kid very nerdy then.
Yes, very nerdy. Good too. Okay, like yesterday I told you, right? Using proverbs to talk to people with high calibers, professional people, they'll look you up, right? They look at you. Wow. Thank you. Ichi?
I think it's because we can express the noun better.
Yes, you are absolutely right. Hao Xuan? Any more? Ichi, any more? Okay, thanks. Yeah, Hao Xuan? While waiting, Kaiwen, you can type an elite or special force. Okay, elite can be adjectives. It's like we are not talking about the elite as a noun here or adjective. It's a collective, like an army of soldiers. Army can be also a noun, right? So this is a collective noun to tell people what is this particular group of people doing. The functionality of the. Yes, Hao Xuan. Why must we do collective now?
Sorry,
Don't unmute your camera already. If not, your SPA will be affected. You have
I
been doing
wasn't
very
here.
well. Yeah, I'm asking you, why must we use collective now? Why must we learn collective now?
In shorter and much more smarter forms.
Sorry again, you're breaking away just now. Yes,
Is it because it's like it's shorter and it's shorter and it's like smarter?
Okay, fair enough. Okay. Warren?
I feel like it's better, it's like easier to group everything into one. Like if you don't write, then like it will, first of all, it's like make it more different. Like if everything is group, like a group of special forces, a group of soldiers, it will be very bland in the language and it will not be fun. And secondly, right, it's like a quantifier, and if we can,
yes. All right.
we can say like one band of musicians, two bands of musicians, and that gives like an easier count as opposed to saying like 20 musicians or 40 musicians?
Okay, so you're saying, let's say, Guaran, you're a general in a war. Say, sir, madam, soldiers coming to attack us. Soldiers, right, huh? 可是你有10,000 soldiers, and you got 1,000 soldiers, then okay, get ready. Then I just say, I'm a private, so I'm a lunch corporal soldier. I report, I tell you that, sir, ma'am, got soldiers, enemy coming, soldiers are coming. So I did not specific soldiers as in 1, 2 soldiers, 3 soldiers, or 10 soldiers, right? But I committed, I would say that, ma'am, there's an army of soldiers, there's a battalion of soldiers, there's a platoon of soldiers. You know what's the difference? There's a battery of soldiers, there's a battalion of soldiers, there's a company of soldiers, there's a platoon of soldiers. Do you know the difference now? Your place COD, you should know, right? Taiwan, do you know the difference?
Like, for the words that you just said, is it like you're trying to say how many people, how many soldiers are there, right?
对咯，就是说我跟你讲，I recce, I scout, I spot enemy. Then I come and report to my general Guaran. I told her, enemy soldier coming. The first thing Guaran will ask me, how many soldiers, correct or?
Yeah.
That's why Guaran 讲要分门别类嘛 compartmentalize or categorize. So I tell ma'am, a company of enemy soldiers are coming. So how many are there in a company? How many of them are in a platoon? How many of them are in the sections of soldiers? How many of them are in elite special forces? Elite special forces can be 7, can be 5, can be 3, can be 10. A SWAT team can be 7. Because each soldiers carry special weapons. You know that? Unless you're in the army. Then in the army got air, land, and sea, 海陆空. A platoon is 30 men. A company is 3 platoon. So how many men? Can count lah. Okay. Okay, wait. Let me start. A section is 7 men. 1 section 7 men. 3 to 4 section comprises of 1 platoon. And 1 platoon is about 30 men. With 1 officer, usually a lieutenant. Okay. Then a company is about 3 to 4 platoon. So it's 30 times 4, right? 120. That's called a company. A battalion consists of 3 company, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, and sometimes Delta. That's battalion. Now you get it? So in the Navy, they got a fleet of ship, right? What kind of ship? Can be a destroyer, can be an aircraft carrier, can be submarine, can be cruiser, can be frigate. Then what about Air Force? Air Force can be a planes. Suddenly I can't think of it. It can be a cluster, something not cluster of planes. So there are different planes. So it can be helicopter, it can be Apache attack helicopter, it can be Chinook helicopter, it can be F-16, F-5 Eagle planes. Get it? It can be a transport cargo planes. Now you understand, you are right. So it's easier to do planning. Okay, back to you, Kaiwan. Why must we study collective nouns?
I guess because it's just really widespread in the usage of English language. Like at some point you're gonna use it, so just learn it, I guess. And what Tian Yu said, it's also very important for essay writing and all that. If you're referring to a certain group of nouns, you can just shorten the whole thing by just using the collective noun. And
well done. So all of you agree, So all of you agree that if Uncle Raymond in the future introduce something to you, that's why I want to seek your opinion, your advice, and your critics, and your feedback, and your criticisms, whatever, so that we learn from both sides, not one-sided, not just tell you. So you know that whatever I introduce to you, you feel that there's a sense of justice to learn something that is useful, not in academic, but in real life. So for example, Guaran now, Guaran, if I don't tell you a battalion, a company, a platoon, a section, do you know how many soldiers? Don't know, right? Warren, you know? You know, hey, you're NCC, right? NCC should know what? Then you should know battalion, how many? Do you know how many battalion company? You may have think what?
I know platoon and company, but I don't know battalion.
Battalion just is going for war already. The whole entire battalion is like, if Singapore is go by battalion, that means the whole country is going for war already. Okay? But in China, if you go battalion, it's only maybe Guizhou, Suzhou, Shanghai, Beijing. Okay, that's battalion in that county or province. But in Singapore, to say battalion, all the boy, Yang Zhen, Tian Yu, Hao Xuan, Kai Wen, bye bye, you have to go for war already. That means the whole 动用整个国家了，因为新加坡很小嘛，对不对？So you got in a, because I'm in the army for 2.5 years, so I was in the Air Force for 5 months. I was in the land force for the rest of my army life, and I love Navy. And that time, Florence, before my ORD, the 1991, the 9/11 attack by Saddam Hussein, the Iraq war started. I was in the army. You know, can you imagine? It's like, oh my goodness, are we going to be activated to send to ourselves to Iraq attack? And true enough, one of my good friends went there to support the United Nations against Iraq war. So, ladies and gentlemen, so if I say this one, there will be a few singer coming. There will be a singer coming. There will be a sorry, one more time. So for example, we're going to have a Christmas, okay? Or Tianru, we got Christmas. So I will tell you that sorry, ma'am, 老板, there will be singer coming to sing the Christmas carol, okay? No, it's Christmas carol, Then 你就会问我几个吗？对不对？ I don't know 嘞。你 say technical problem until now 没有消息嘞。这样我们就不要吵他，可能是真的 technical problem。Suddenly 他的整个系统不用紧，他的 WhatsApp 你再 send 给他咯。Okay, can you? So 以前and Tianru.
I did, but he never responded.
Then never mind lah. Okay lah. Later they ask him. So Tianru and Ichi. You know, a choir of singer means more than 10 people, right? Usually. True not, Tianru. Then you can project anyone in SYF choirs. Yeah. You need about 10 to 20 people, then 你可以唱出那个 Christmas song, 对吗? Doesn't mean 3 or 4 cannot sing lah, can lah, but the voice is not there, correct or not? Right? So now you understand, So if I would say one day suddenly Ziyue, your daughter came and tell you, Mommy, there are some ants outside our garden. Some ant, right, Ziyue? Some ant. But if your daughter say there's a colony of ants,你会吓到吗? Ziyue, will you get frightened when your daughter say there's a colony of ants outside our garden? In our garden, sorry. Hello, Ziyue.
He replied in chat. He said probably.
Oh, sorry, I just okay. Probably, right? Now I understand now. So, Yang Zhen, if I were to tell you that if I were to say there are some locusts attacking the farm, some locusts but if I use this, is it serious or not? Is it serious?
Yeah, because it's a lot of it.
The whole entire farm will be attacked, right?
Yeah.
If your farmer say, boss, I see some locusts attack the crops, you know, crops, CROPS. They say, 哎呀，小事啦，几只而已嘛。不是 a plague of locusts coming, I tell you, 完蛋了, bye bye, your whole entire farm gone. Now you understand? You see the difference between a few and a plague. So you see the difference there. Okay, so please take note of this. You'll be tested. Okay, just a quick one. We go through quickly, just to get. Let's start with Kai Wen to start with the first few first. I think I tell you to stop there. Read. Can you read to the class, please?
An elite of special forces, an army of soldiers, a band of musicians, a band of pilgrims, a band of robbers, a bunch of crooks, a body of men, a bench of magistrates, a board of directors.
Okay, I like the one, a band of pilgrims. You know what is pilgrims, right? 千如,
Yeah.
以及浩轩，你懂是什么吗? 我也不懂，不用紧啊。So we skip that one we don't know also. Yang Zhen, you know what is pilgrims?
What is what?
This one. A band of pilgrims.
Pilgrims.
Ah.
Yeah, I know. Religious tourists?
Anyhow say, are you sure not? Goran, what is that?
What is what?
This one, the one here, my arrow pointing at this word here.
Oh, a band of pilgrims.
是什么来的？他讲杨正讲说 a group of religious people， 不懂是真的还是假的。
Wait, aren't those like the people who appear in like the on like the Thanksgiving or something?
Isn't like pilgrims like travelers?
Very close, very close. No, Yang Zhen, you are absolutely right. I'm just pulling your leg, okay?
Yeah, so it's like those Muslims go to where?
To the
To
Mecca,
see the black box.
the Mecca,
Yeah, Mecca.
the stone, yeah, Mecca, the pilgrims. If you don't forget, 浩璇，你只要知道《西游记》就好了。国人记得那个猪八戒、唐三藏、四蜈蚣跟那个沙僧吗？以前他们是不是从唐朝去取经？对不对啊？This is a band of pilgrims 就是 for religion purpose 以前。浩璇明白吗？他们就是去，就是你只要知道《西游记》就可以了。Okay, so what? Who was saying the Mecca one, the Muslim, right? Like now you see, Ichi, you know, in Singapore we got Hari Raya Puasa, right? You know it's Puasa, right? Puasa 就是 before they celebrate this Malay New Year, they are fasting for 1 month, 对吗？ So next month, you will see Hari Raya Haji. This is the one which what Mecca, Mecca, which is called Yang Zhen was saying about the Mecca. 他们去那个 Mecca 就一个很大的黑石头 ，very big stone. It's a very holy stone. They will go there to pray to God. So when they come back, they will got this Hajj, 就是好像就是说，好像你懂《西游记》是不是？他们 after 经过80个难，对吗？他们就是成佛了，对不对？对吗？以前所以这些 Muslim 他们去 Mecca in Saudi Arabia 他们去动到那个石头去 pray， 他们回来就是 become a saint 这样 very holy in Muslim 明白吗？OK. Next I like the word a band of magistrates. Usually it's 3 to 5 of them, especially for a very serious case like murder case. No, sorry, by death sentence. Like recently, remember this Indian guy from Malaysia who took drugs to Singapore and was about to hang because he claimed that not claimed, somebody's wrong. Sorry. People say that he got low IQ, so he should be pardoned for the death sentence. But after psychopath or psychology tested that he's not really that low IQ and he deserves to be sentenced to death. So therefore, they have 3 to 5, usually an odd number. Okay.
For that case, it's not he has low IQ, it's that he made a bad decision.
Yeah, like that time we say, but okay, honestly, I'll tell you, how can you tell whether this person got low IQ or high IQ?
Judging by how they speak and maybe their appearance.
Sorry, I can pretend I can anyhow talk. I can pretend during the test I can anyhow do.
True, but then
I can pretend I fake myself to be a crazy guy.
True, I agree. However, like mostly first appearance are still a bit important, especially like in job interview. Then it's like very important.
Last, just talking about this,
this case then, I guess it. Honestly, I would just do the majorities, but then usually, right, for this type of case, right, you have to know that, like, we pity him because he has low IQ or whatever the reason was. However, you do need to know that the drugs he gave out could affect a lot of people's life already. So it's like trading one life for many others.
Okay, since you talk about that, I just remember, just today is Friday. 3 days ago, Tuesday was doing my police duty. So we attend a case. Okay, think how I attend a case. When I go there, I was like, wow, I feel very sad. You see, the old man is 80 years old. The son is about 49 or 50 years old. And because of anger management, because of family dispute, his son was sent to IMH. Can you? IMH, you know what's IMH, right?
I forgot what is it.
The mental
The
health.
mental hospital, right?
Yeah. So he was talking in Cantonese, so my colleagues not really understand. So I use my你好嘛，你個仔喺嗰個邊度 like where your son is. The first thing, Warren, the father did not get angry, The first thing he asked us, how is my son doing in IMH? I tell you, Ichi, my heart really sings. The son was the abuser, Kaiwan, who kind of before we go up, we already discussed the case. We go out and talk to the old man in the HDB. Of course, you see the son was angry, and because of certain things, I don't want to go into details. So he's angry with the father, angry with the mother. So police came. That was a few weeks ago. So we came back on Tuesday to tell the old man. The old man is 80 years old and 1 year cannot hear. So I asked my colleague, hey, maybe the son pretend to be crazy, correct? I tell you, so that he can escape from punishment to go to jail, because it's abuse to parents, So I can say, I don't know. So he can escape maybe from prison and become IMH. 有的住，有的穿，有的吃嘛。Then after that, I went down. I came back and asked my wife, Warren and Ziye, hey, how the old man and the old auntie survive, and now the son is in IMH. You see? What thing, Really, you see? And on the same day itself, there was a case of a man carrying a chopper. Just when I was doing duty. So what happened? Do you think this guy, then he came that, I took the chopper because, can you lend me the chopper? I went to his house to take the chopper. So I just carry and walk home. You believe not? Warren, 你看到他拿一个 chopper 在街上走，你还问他，哎，你去哪里买这个刀的？IKEA 现在有以前我跟你讲，你跑都不懂怎么样跑了，对不对？ Then the best thing, still got people take photo and send to us. I was telling wow, this guy must be very brave. Hey, don't move. Let me take a picture first. Kaiwen, I think this person is very brave. And take a picture. 你看看，他拿这个 chopper 嘞。Then of course, on the same day, work very fast. We arrested him. Then the same day again, Gordon, the wife taking a chopper towards her husband. 那个丈夫一定是做错很大的事。So you see, 你怎么讲？ Can you? Is the wife crazy or is the wife angry because 她的老公在外面有女人，还是她赌博欠大耳窿 ？Right, 杨正。
Second option, I guess.
Correct not? So you know what I mean? Not? So this is where you need a board of magistrates, a bench of magistrates to analyze, because some magistrate maybe I don't know might be prejudice or bias or whatever it is. So now you understand why collective nouns is very important. Depends on situation. Now, a board of directors are also very important. For example, Ichi, okay, you are the person who suggests to the board of directors here. These are all the board of directors. Tian Yu, Yang Zhen, Ziyue, Kai Wen, Hao Xuan, Han Ling, and Qian Liu, and Guo Ren, all board of directors. Okay, they are all of them. They have their own companies. Okay, but they are pumping in money to your company. Okay, to do some research. Okay, say you are a scientist, Ichi. Then you tell all the board of directors that I want to 收购，你懂什么收购吗？ I want to buy over Shiseido. You know Shiseido? I want to buy CK, Calvin Klein. You know Calvin Klein also do cosmetic, ma? Okay? So Calvin Klein is a big brand, right? Correct now. Chanel, you know Chanel? Now, then the board of directors will ask you, on what ground do you think you want to take over this business? Now you understand? Because all these board of directors are going to pump in $1 million. So you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you're collecting plus handling $8 million into your company to take over Chanel. And plus your own pocket money, I say plus your 1 million, 9 million, right? Because you got not enough money, you know Chanel is going to be a competitive brand against your cosmetic, ET cosmetic. Maybe it's called YQ cosmetic, right? But because you and Chanel are very competitive, so you want to bring over Chanel, 明白吗? So you need a board of directors to support your decision. Now you understand why? Make sense? Because if I don't tell you about directors, okay, about directors, directors, what is directors? Directors 啊，directors 就是董事会，对吗？开董事会。Now you understand? Okay, thank you. Yang Zhen, your turn, please. The one highlighted. 谢谢你。
A company of actors, a trio of singers, a council of advisors, a class of students/scholars, a crew of sailors, a crowd of spectators, people, multitude, concourse, so a congregation of worshippers.
A congregation of worshippers is like what Kai Wen was talking just now. It's like, you know, like on the Good Friday during church, a lot of worshippers will go to the church and pray. 你懂我们过年吗？不是要放头一炷香，对吗？你们有听过这个吗？过年要放头一炷香，就是还神啊。你们有听过吗？你们有拜神的吗？还是没有拜神的？我不懂啊。有 ask your 奶奶有知道。So this is a congregation of worshippers means 很多人吗？不是三五成群啊，是一堆人啊，一群人啊，超过可能50个以上 ，50 and more. A council of advisors usually are to the leaders like the presidents, the king, or something. Okay, can Okay, this one. 10月
A caravan of gypsies, a dynasty of kings, a gang of thieves, robbers, prisoners, slavers, a group of dancers or singers, a galaxy of film stars or beautiful women, a troop of dancers, a bevy of ladies of beauties, a host of angels.
I like this one. Can anyone tell me a bevy of ladies? How many are there? Quick one. I wouldn't want to call him. If not, I will tell them. How many?
12. Random guess.
1, 2, 12.
Yeah.
Anyone? If you forget, can somebody type Chinese here? 三五成群。听过这句成语吗？有没有听过三五成群？你会看到这些，好像就像国人以其千如跟子越这样啊，你们所谓的太太 ，okay, your husband are working in a big corporate, then you all got nothing to do. In the afternoon, you go to Takashimaya to buy all the branded goods. So 三五成群 ，Thank you, 国人。
Picture is answer 10.
啊
It's answer 10.
The answer is 3 to 5. It can be more than that, but not too many of that. A bevy of ladies, okay? 不是很多。So this is just to share with you. Sometimes it can go to 10, but usually the numbers are this, okay? A host of angels. Right, thank you, Warren. Next. 浩璇
An army of ants. Wait, what? A brood?
Yes, you're right.
A brood of
Pigeons or chicken, 就是 they are actually a kind of chicken. 一只鸟来的 Okay. Carry on.
a cloud of insects, flies, locusts, a colony of gulls, ants, a drove of horses, cattle.
Wow, I tell you, if this one come, it's a stampede already. Stampede 就是很多了，that's it. Okay, come. Next one.
A flight of doves.
Flight. Dove 就是那种鸽子啊。Okay.
Dobby God.
Dobby God. Okay, thank you. Next. 子越以琪讲了哦，读了吗？还没有 ？Okay.
A flock of birds or sheep or geese or chickens, a gaggle of geese, a haul of fish, a herd of cows or buffaloes, a herd of horses or elephants or buffaloes, a hive of bees, a host of sparrows.
Thank you. Kaiwan, your turn.
Wait, what? I thought I read it already.
Okay, thanks. Chen Ru, your turn. Chen Ru also read already. No. Yes, Chen Ru.
A kingdom of kittens, a litter of favorite puppy,
Menagerie.
Menagerie of what animals?
There was a poem came up for this one before. Carry on.
A master of peacocks, a nest of mice, rabbits, and a knot of frogs. So,
A master of peacocks, usually you can see in Sentosa a few peacocks, or sometimes it can be more than 5. So last but not least, Warren. I think all read already. I left Warren, your turn.
A pack of wolves or hounds, a poultry of geese, ducks, or chickens, a pride of lions, a paddling of ducks, a plague of locusts, and a leap of leopard.
When Warren was reading a pack of wolf, I remember one of my students a few years ago asked me, I thought it's usually a lone wolf. Wolf don't really comes in a pack. If they come in a pack, means they got a big mission to carry out. Yes, very true. It reminds me of Dracula's movie, that kind of things. Thank you. So I leave it to you. Okay. You are supposed to do 10 sentences from all the list or all this collective now. 10 sentences. But you can use 1 sentences to use an army of soldiers together with an elite or special force attack the palace.
Wait, 10 sentences for each word. I mean, each like.
So you do 1 here, another 1 here, 2 already. Then another 1 here, 3. Get it? You can choose. 明白吗? 10 of these collective nouns. 10. Got it, Taiwan? 明白吗, Taiwan? 10, any 10. But must 12 to 15 words, Thank you. You still got some more, is it? Who want to read? Can you?
Yeah, okay. A horde of savages. A line of kings / rulers. A mob of rioters.
This one, a mob of rioters, you can use it during the what do you call this? During the Hong Kong. Remember Hong Kong last year or the year before, there was these riots on the street.
Hong Kong, I don't remember.
Yeah. Okay, carry on. It will happen last year, so.
A post / patrol of policemen. A panel of experts. A party of friends.
A panel of experts usually are more than 5. We will not have 3. Usually, normally, I say normally 5. Okay, Karen. A party of friends also usually.
Party of friends.
A party of friends here also can use 我三五成群.
Okay. A pack of thieves / rascals.
Rascals.
A regiment of soldiers.
Yeah, you see? This regiment of soldiers, I can't remember how many. It depends. It's a few hundreds. Okay.
A tribe or natives. A team of players. A troop of
a
scouts.
team of players like basketball is usually 5 or 10, right? Correct. Then football is more than 11.
A troop of scouts. A troop of artists. What is it? Artists. Artists, dancers, performers, a staff of teachers, servants, employees.
That's why they call it staff rooms, right? Okay, thank you. Ichi?
A skulk of foxes, a stud of horses, a shoal of fish or herring.
Sorry, when you read the stud of horses, it reminds me of 成吉思汗. You know the Mongolia, right? They are very good in horseback, 骑马. So some horses is like 他们赶那些马，照顾那个马群all the horses, right? Okay, carry on.
Skin of wild fowl in flight.
These are birds,
A string of horses, a swarm of bees or insects or ants, a school of whales, a school porpoise or dolphins, a team of oxen, a troop of lions or monkeys, a tribe of goats, a train of camels, a zoo of
camels,
a zoo of wild animals.
Is it true camels? Camel is the transport of the desert, 对吗? So you see there's like a train like that, right? They go one straight line like that, like a train from far away. You see they are like a train like that. That's why they call it a train. If you say if someone is attacked by a swarm of bee, you know this bee here, it should be more than 100 bees, not 5, 10 bees. You don't call 5, 10 bees a swarm already. Now you understand? Okay, the boy was attacked by some bees. So you can guess maybe a few. If he say the boys were attacked by a swarm of bees, good luck to him maybe. Okay, so yes. So this one, leader. Okay, before we go on to leader, look at this one. Which leadership traits matter most? Out of so many leadership, you see honest take the highest percentage. So I want you guys to write down in your essay. You see, that means if this honest in the surveys is the highest, that means all the markers, the teachers, the examiner will take honest as the top paramount important in the leadership. True or not? 所谓上梁不正下梁歪，对吗，凯文 ？Right. If Singapore is not honest government, do you think you want to come to Singapore now? No one 嘛，对吗？千如对不对 ？Right. If your friend is not honest, 你还要跟他做朋友咩？千如神经病啊，对不对？那 honest that means you integrity. So honest is the most important. Well, I quite disagree, Warren. They say intelligent leader. I don't agree as intelligence. You see, a leader not necessarily must be very intelligent, but I think organized and compassionate. Is it compassionate? Some leaders are not very intelligent. Okay, Warren, maybe you don't agree. Ziye and Iqi and Qian Yu because 刘备很聪明吗？其实是诸葛亮还有他的两个结拜兄弟，对吗？张飞跟关羽，对不对？刘备是因为他是 royal family， 对吗？所以 he want to fight 嘛。说真正的聪明啊，你猜是谁？是孙权还是曹操还是刘备？孙权跟曹操 confirm is much smarter than 刘备，对吧 ？Agree? If you read 三国演义，对吗？杨震 ，right？ 真正的 intelligence 是诸葛亮，不是刘备。可是因为为什么这么多人投靠刘备 ？Why everyone support 刘备 ？Because he's very compassionate. True or not? He show love to people. He care for his people. So when Cao Cao attacked him that time, he even bring the whole entire village to run away from it, escape. Where got people do that? Is he correct? Because of his compassion, all the hero want to join him. So fair enough, intelligent maybe is for those who are very okay lah. Depends on what you see it. So yeah, this is on ambitions as the lowest. So how are you going to judge by this? So please, you can take all these in future, especially these are for IP student. I repeat myself, for IP student. Please take note of all these traits or characteristics of a leader that you must have. And on top of that, if you're not enough, you see, I give you the charismatic leadership traits. You see, I tell you, yesterday that one, and this one is a bit different, so please, you can take this. Of course, it's not in your lesson today for 19, but you will appear in your lesson 20 together with this one here. Okay, quick one. I just randomly call people. Ziye, out of the 5, okay, maybe I don't call Ziye. I want all of you here with together with Han Ling, if you are listening to YouTube, I want you to choose 5 traits that you think is suitable to yourself as a leader. I will choose integrity. Okay, for me, I use this little thing. I will choose this one. This one, of course, this is very important to me. And 2 more. 2 more. Let me see. This one very important. This one also very important to me. Up to you guys. Please choose now. Of course, this is for the way you describe a leader, and you can use it in your essay. The homework that you can do. Up to you, Ziye. Ideally, 5 is good enough, Ziye. But of course, like you see, I choose 6 really. You see. But these are all the quality a leader must and ought to have. If you don't have, sorry lah, you don't fit to be a good leader. You become a very bad leader. Choose all, okay? Yes, but I mean the very first 5 that very close to you, that really describe you. You get me now? So yeah, the very close to you. I mean, of course, you can have all, but the very first 5 that is very close to you. Yang Zhen, which one will you choose?
Choose between what?
How many? 5.
4.
For five of these. Type it out. Okay, all of you, you just type it out so I can see. Yeah. Yeah, also can. Yes, you can say there's five most important to you. To you. Tell you, this is the 5. So take note of these 5. You must really write down that 5. Tell you, because 2 years later, you're going to do for EAE. You know it's EAE now. You're going for interview. Okay, Warren, I believe you're going for Kaiwen or whoever. You're going for go for your A-level DSA or your entry to certain degree. They will ask you, how can you describe yourself in few words? This is where it comes in already. 明白吗, Warren? This is where I can tell you, every time when you go to any university or varsity or academics interview, they will ask you, what do you think about a leadership quality must have in you? Confirm one. So why don't we start now, right? 1 correct now? So it will be easier. 对吗？千如对不对？你要知己知彼吗？你要知道你自己有什么好处吗？你不要等到要去 interview 的时候，I think I have this. I tell you, you think bye bye. You cannot you cannot join this faculty with. Okay? Thank you, Yang Zhen. So from there, when the interviewer know, oh, this is your characters. So since Yang Zhen, this is your character, you will suit for this kind of role as a leader. Correct now? So you see, 成吉思汗, all their warriors are very good in horseback. But when they want to attack Japan the time, they are not good in sea. So all of them got seasick. True now? Yes. That's why you see Japan got this 封神.
Wait, I think it's 2 different guys.
2 different what?
2 different guys.
No. Oh yeah, okay. I think it's Kublai Khan. The grandson. The grandson, sorry. The grandson. Yeah, he want to expand the Mongolia Empire. But too bad, you see. You must know your strength. Those things that you cannot do, don't do. So, okay, thank you. Choose ready. Thank you, Ziyue. Thank you, Ziyue. Thank you, Qianru. Courage. Yes, you are really courageful. I can tell from the past few lessons now. The way today you talk definitely is a 9 for you for the creativity. Thank you, Yang Zhen. Thank you, Kaiwen. Thank you, Tianyu. Warren 呢？浩璇呢？以前你给了吗？给了哈，我看不到你的名字。有吗？Where I can see your name. 浩璇 called AFK. Yeah, his characteristic is called AFK. I don't know what is AFK. Oh, what is AFK? Oh, gratitude. Thank you. How determination, passion, creative, respect, and supportive. Very good. Thank you so much. Now you see, today's lesson, you already identified yourself as a leader with these 5 character traits. Well done. Compassion. Confirm, yes. Problem solving. Don't go and do, I don't know, because it depends on next year, your faculty that you choose for Set3. If you are choosing all the AAA science, the science one, not the humanities subject. Okay, your problem solving is the back end. That means you're solving those technical issues. You know what I mean? Like your mommy is a humanities, right? Yes, language, ma. You see the difference?
I feel like problem solving is not just like a technical problem. Problem solving could also be like a problem within the team. For example, if like there is a fight or an argument, then I also have to solve this problem. So like problem solving isn't just like 书面的, isn't just like studying, it's also like just everyday problem.
That means confirm if you're talking about that, you gotta ask your mommy, they're suitable for this job already. Ren Shi Bu, 对吗? So got people want to resign, people want to get promoted, people got two colleagues fighting for certain thing. This is where the human resource directors or human resource manager will come in. Because you need to do problem solving, correct now? So for those problem solving or technical issue like the machine one is another problem solving. That one is machine, this one is human. So it depends on what kind of problem solving I was about to ask you. You get me now? One is a machine's problem solving. So for example, this, last time they used vacuum cleaner, right? Now they use the robot, you know what I mean? The robot to go around the whole house, right? Like clean, the robot, the round one. Like a Xiaomi, the robot to go to a house and clean, the like vacuum cleaner, right? That's a problem solving also, right? Correct now. Like my boss in Indonesia, his mate now is Hari Raya. So he went back to his kampong, his village, got no helper. So he used the robot, the round one, to go around the whole house and clean. Instead of, I say, boss, you're not using the vacuum cleaner and clean. No, I just bought the robot and clean the whole house. So it's a problem solving. Because this engineer thinks of people like we are all busy people. We have no time to use a vacuum cleaner to clean the whole house. Therefore, I create this vacuum cleaner. Okay, right. Kaiwan, very fast. Thank you so much. Okay, I will copy this into the MS Word and we'll share next week with them. So it's considered completed really. Thank you. Okay, so yes, Warren. To me, I find that you are more to like your mommy like that, more on the humanities subject. Do you prefer the humanities or science subjects? If you were to choose?
I think science, because like in primary school and secondary school, like my sciences are always better than my humanities.
Let your heart flows to what you want to do. Please, that's very important. You have to do something. Yiqi, Tianru, Ziyuan, Yang Zhen, Tianyu, Hanlin, Hao Xuan, and Kaiwen. Your parents might want you to be a lawyer or doctors, but if you don't like this, you want to do something, archaeologists, astrology, or geologists, or whatever it is, follow your heart. Maybe Singapore don't have this kind of occupations, seriously. Maybe along the way, after 5 years, 6 years later, you decided to switch. Maybe Warren, maybe your science are very good, but later you find that, sian liao. You know what is sian? Like, 无聊。没有那种不是 passion， 没有那种 kick don't have the adrenaline level, so you might decide to change. You never know. You never know. But from young, I already know I want to be an astronomer, scientist, and a lawyer. I will never change because I hate science and math. I like Hitler. That means I like history lah. I like history. I like literature. I like languages. I like Shakespeare. That's me. That's why I'm doing English. So seriously, from young, I know my path already. That's me. So you have to start now to really look at what occupation you want to be. You cannot wait until Set 4 when you got your result, then you decide what faculty you want to go for, the JC or the poly. Now you have to start planting the seed now, the seed of your career to be. Sometimes you plant this seed, the soil not fertile, you might take out this small plant and repot to another fertile soil, which is where you migrate to another country or migrate to another faculties. Okay, in Korean. In fact, next year I want to take my master. Seriously, and this master is so reasonably cheap, below 20,000 because I'm a Singaporean. Where got a master degree less than 20,000? You see, I will do. Then my friend yesterday just asked me, why should I spend so much money? Does this master degree help you, Raymond? I say for my lifelong learning. As an educator, I need to upgrade myself so that I can use my knowledge to share with my students. And I told him, whatever I learned in the real world, I will not keep to myself. I will share it to my student who is going to apply, supply in the real world. That is the right way of doing things. So in the future, you are parents, as a leader, you don't just teach your children 1 + 1 is 2 academically. Use the 1 + 1 to like Bitcoin. You heard of Bitcoin? You know, cryptocurrency? Have you heard of this thing, Warren? You see, one of my ex-students, the friends just made Bitcoin earning $1 million. I'm not sure it's true or not. But this is the future. The world is your oyster. So you have to apply this knowledge, not just academically, in the real world. Your school are all competitors. Your school have their parents who are lawyers, doctors, engineers, professional people. They already start drilling their children to be what already. So you guys have to start preparing. If not, when you come out to work, that's it. You know, tell you, Warren, just tell you, okay, I'm not looking down. So we were in the lift with my police officer. Okay, we are going out to see the uncle, right, Warren? Then inside got one food panda. You know, food panda delivery guy. Okay, food panda, grab food inside the lift. So he called my the other colleague, hey, hi, like say for example, hey, hi, Kaiwen. Then after he came out already, 哦，那个是我小学的同学，同样是同班的，一个做 Grab Food， 一个做 policeman。Anything wrong? Nothing wrong Nothing wrong, nothing wrong, nothing wrong， 对吗？一起 nothing wrong我在想我心里在想，那个 Grab Food 的那个 food panda 他会怎么想我的同学是一个警察嘞，你懂意思吗？Can you imagine your school are all like top school one? Then suddenly all of them, oh, I'm lawyer, I'm doctors. You are housewife. Nothing wrong, Nothing wrong. Because maybe your husband's earn millions of dollars and you need to work. That is your choice. That is your luck. So think about it. This is what it means by a leader, where you want to choose a path. So your charismatic leadership traits will reflect not only now, in future. Sorry, children, you're all set too. You're still young. So sometimes when your parents tell you, girl, please, boy, don't like that. There is a reason for that. Because they can see the foresight, the insight, the far sight, the hindsight, and all sights, SIGHT. But you can't see it. 以前你听过这句话吗？将越老越辣，听过哦？听过千如，国人有听过对吗？职业有听过，你还有听过这句话吗？你看，不听老人言。接下去怎么讲？
吃亏在眼前。
对咯，这些是我们古代我们的 ancestor 传下来，很有意思的。So please, so from now on, really put down 埋头苦干 really indulge yourself, read as much as you can, write as much as you can, talk as much as you can. Sorry, talk when you say don't talk nonsense. Talk like just now what Qian Lu is talking like that. And Guoren like that, and Yi Qi, and Ziye, and all the boys like that. And then think as much and deeper as you can. Then when you come to exam, it's really a smooth sailing movie. Trust me. Trust me. This is the way. There's no really secret formula. There's no such thing as shortcut to success. If somebody tell you shortcut to success, please ask them to go Marina Bay and to fly kite. Okay? Seriously, go Marina Bay and fly kite. They say, 哎呀，不用读书啦，可以 pass. Ask them to fly kite. There's no such thing. Look at Thomas Edison, Albert Einstein. They went through a lot of hardship. They come out the E equal MC squared, the equations, all these Newton law, all these. They went through a lot of hardship. No shortcut. Look at your parents. Don't look at the famous way. Look at your parents. They are the real role model as the leaders. And this month we're talking about leadership. And you have just finished your exam. And this is time where you have to reflect yourself. IP student, the battle has just begun. True enough. It's getting tougher already. Think about it. It's your choice. Okay. And next year, Sec3 even tougher. And because Sec3, I'm not teaching you. I don't know I got time to teach you because I may be involved with my master. So let's see, work hard, whatever you can learn from Uncle Raymond, from your teachers, from your parents, do it well. So next thing is that I would like you to do is, of course, the essay. And this one, thank you, Kai, when you've done it already, this one here. So this is where you can put yourself as one of the leader inside and write about yourself. Also can. Okay. And by right, I'm supposed to show you this essay here. Let me see, where's my bit? Yeah. Okay, this essay here. Got 3 essays. So next week we'll talk about this essay. This one is done already, right? Remember the guy was blind, right? Then after that, the next essay is never had I expected someone so different to have changed me. When I was in my final year primary school, I invested all of my trust in believing that change was associated if I hung out frequently with someone similar. This one I read before now. Did I read this one before? You see? 千如国人有吗？有没有读过啊？没有啊？ Can't remember. So anyway, we'll see how it goes. Because I got another, next week I got another slide to share with all of you. So, okay. Thank you for coming in today. So I hope to see your homework and inspire my set 3 and 4 and other levels. Okay. Thank you so much, children. Thank you.